name is Im Christensen, and these are my answers to my prompt for number 1. How do you respond when you realize that you're wrong? I think when I respond, I'm usually like guilty or sad, or if it involves other people, I might like just be hesitant to even admit that I'm wrong, because it's just not a great feeling, and you just like feel bad about yourself, especially if there's like other people involved. Yeah. Give an example of something that you've been wrong about. When giving directions, or like when helping on a homework assignment, if like I might think I'm right, or if I like give directions somewhere, or if I like try to help on a like math problem or something, just because I want to be useful, but I don't actually know what I'm doing. I just want to seem like I want to know what I'm doing, and it ends up just not being helpful because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm wrong about it. Why do you think that you came to a wrong conclusion, or you were wrong? Because, I mean, like, deep down I knew I didn't know what I was doing, or like I knew I wasn't 100% correct about giving those directions, and maybe like my friend or teacher or somebody called me out on it. How did you learn that you were wrong? Again, I think they just called it out, or like maybe they got the question wrong, and then it's like my fault because I helped them, when I knew like I didn't know what I was doing. What did it feel like? Guilty, sad, angry at myself for doing it. A lot of guilt feelings though, because if I know I'm doing it, you just want to feel useful sometimes when you're like helping other people. So even if it has the cost of being wrong, sometimes you want to just be helpful in a way, no matter the cost of being wrong, and it'll backfire on you. What is a social issue that you feel is most difficult for others to adjust or change their minds? Religion. I think we all just grow up with religion, that when it comes to like changing our minds, it's really hard to just all of a sudden change such a big part of our lives. What is the reason why the specific social issue causes difficulty in changing our viewpoints? Like I said, it's a really big part of our lives. It doesn't just affect that little like going to church or going like something like that, little beliefs. It affects how we view certain things, how it affects how we view politics, how we view abortion, how we view a lot of big problems in the world right now. And so like changing our viewpoint can just be hard, because that's all we know at the point. What role does unconscious implicit bias play in our ability to adjust or change our perspectives? So like myself, growing up, I'm Catholic. I think that maybe I had an implicit bias towards many things, probably. Like, I always just shut out other religions and thought they were ridiculous, but who knows? Maybe those religions are the real ones. It's like always questions that I've wondered, like, how do we know that our religion is the right one? Like, we all believe it, but how do we know which one's true? So like I can just have like an unconscious bias towards certain subjects without even realizing it, because it's like all I've ever known. And so when somebody asks the questions, I have that automatic answer, because that's just what I've been taught to have based on my religion. Okay, what role do you think tribalism plays in our ability to adjust or change our perspectives? Going back to the unconscious bias, I think it kind of like plays into that, because when you grow up in that tribalistic community, I guess, then people all affect your choices, and it might not even seem like they are your choices at that time, because you've been like your own decisions anymore, because so many people affect your decisions at that point, and they've taught you so many things. So then you might not feel comfortable even making your own choices, or when you do make your own choice, they might change your mind, and it's like easy for them to change their minds because it's one big tribalism thing. So